this pain, this stress, this depression, this heartbreak, this emptiness, this loneliness, this fear, this doubt, this worry, this pressure, this confusion that is weighing you down, that is keeping you from being happy, that is stopping you from reaching your full potential, that is stopping you from pursuing your goals, that is tearing up your relationships, that is stopping you from reaching the next level, and is stopping you from reaching your full potential in God, that is trying to separate you from the love of God, that is keeping you from praying to him, that is keeping you out of the church. The authority of God that is within me declares that enough is enough. It's time for the chains to come off. You suffered long enough. It's time for you to stop fighting the battle and let God step in and win the war. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's time to take the chains off. It's time to take the weight off. It's time to take the pressure off. God said, keep your mind stayed on me and I will keep you in perfect peace. So he's saying, just focus on me and I got the rest. Read my word and I got the rest. Treat people right and I got the rest. Even when they do you wrong, he still got the rest. Repent every time you do wrong. You're going to make mistakes. You're not going to be perfect. He's not looking for perfection. He's looking for correction. Just keep your mind set on him. And every time you do wrong, just repent and come to him and be honest before him. And he's got the rest. Ask him for a better job and he's got the rest. He knows you want the better job. He knows you're frustrated on that job. He knows it's hard for you to wake up every morning, come into that same job, knowing you don't like it, knowing you don't like it no more, knowing you're frustrated, knowing you can't stand those people, knowing those people are testing you every day, but he's got the rest. He knows the plans that he has for you. He has a better job waiting for you, but you got to stay in him. You got to step into his will. You got to step into his plans. You got to trust him. You got to follow him. You got to follow him. You got to search for him. You got to ask him, and he will give it to you in his timing. He's got the rest. Ask him for the right spouse. He knows you're lonely. He knows you want the flippergrams, right? He knows you want the beautiful woman. He knows you want the cute guy. He knows what you need. He knows what you want. He knows the desires of your heart. But there's steps that you need to take in order to make sure that you're ready to receive that person that he has destined to come into your life at the right appointed time, in his timing, in his season. You got to be willing to receive them. You can't just have them because you might not be ready for them yet. Trust me. Ask him for the house, ask him for the car, ask him for the bank account. He wants you to have all these things, but you got to step into his will. You got to step into his plans. He wants those things for you. He's going to have those things ready for you, but you got to make ready to receive them. You have to make room for them. You have to cut certain people off. You got to sacrifice some things. You're going to have to go through some growing pains in order to get what he has promised you, in order for what he has for you. Asking for those positive people to be placed in your life. In order for those positive people to come into your life, those negative people is going to have to go. And it's going to be the people that you're going to hate to see go, but they're going to have to go anyways. Because they're weighing you down. They're keeping you down. You have to grow. It's time to grow and go to the next level. Everybody who went with you can't go with you. Let's see. Ask him to take all that pain and that stress out of your heart, out of that hurt, out of your heart. Yeah, I know you've been heartbroken. I know you've been betrayed. I know you've been misused. I know you've been lied to. I know your trust has been broken by people that were closest to you. But I need you to let that go. God can't bless you. You can't get those blessings with all that pain still in your heart. If you need help, let him know. That's what he's there for. You got to learn how to forgive. You got to learn how to forgive. Forgiveness is a skill you're going to have to acquire in order to go to the next level. You can't keep that pain with you because you're never going to be satisfied in the right way. You're never going to allow that person to come into your life. You're never going to be able to trust them fully with that pain that you're still holding on from the person in your past. That's why a lot of your relationships continue to fail, because you still have not learned how to trust. You still have not learned how to let go of that pain that person in your past has caused you. That person that you're with now is not them from your past. But because you have not let go of your past, you cannot trust the person that you are with now. You will not be able to trust the person that you are destined to be with in the future. You have to let go of that past. Ask him to give you that confidence. Ask him to give you that confidence to make you feel beautiful. To the point where you don't have to post half naked pictures. You don't have to post twerk videos. You don't have to post guns. You don't have to post money to feel validated, to feel important, to feel successful. Ask him to give you that confidence. Let's see. Ask him for peace, and he'll handle that. That peace that you're looking for within your heart and within your mind. You don't have to go to sleep every night crying. You don't have to live like that. Just ask him to give you that peace, and in due time, he will give it to you. You don't have to struggle with depression every night. Depression is a battle that you might have to face every day. But ask him to give you the strength to overcome it every day. It doesn't have to weigh you down every day. You don't have to live like that. Come on. We got to go to the next level. We got to go to the next level. Ask him for direction, and he'll handle that too. If you don't know where you're going in life, if you're not sure of what to do or where to go, ask him, and he'll give you the map. He'll give you the blueprint. He'll give you the plan. I'm living proof of that. If you don't know where to go, just ask him. And in due time, he will show you his will. He will show you his plans. Everybody doesn't know where to go. Sometimes you just have to trust him, and he'll lead you. He'll guide you. He'll give you signs. It may not be verbal signs, but it'll be signs to let you know that only you know, that will let you know what he has waiting for you. I don't know if I made that make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. His word says, knock and the door shall be open, ask and it shall be given. There are things that you are looking for, but it has not come into your life yet because you have not verbally sat down with God and have asked him for it. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. Half the things that you want, half the things that you desire have not come to fruition yet because you have not asked him for it. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You can manifest anything with the power of your tongue. Just get in God and he will manifest the things for you. But there are some things that you're going to have to go through in order to get them. These things do not come free. There's some things you're going to have to go through in order to get to where you're trying to go. I'm here to tell you that right now. It is not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. You might get broken along the way. You might lose some people along the way. You might lose everything along the way. But as long as you trust him and stay in him and pray every day to him and stay in his word and stay in him, he will make sure that you come out on top. You will come out on top, I promise you. But it's going to hurt. You're going to go through some pain. You're going to go through some depression. You're going to go through some heartbreak. You're going to go through some betrayal. Yeah. You're not going to know where to go. You're going to feel lost. But that's all a part of the plan. That's all a part of the process. That's where a lot of times in today's time, we get lost in the results and not the process. We have to fall in love with the process. Because without the process, we can't get to the result. Everybody wants to go viral. Everybody wants to be successful. Well, if you skip the process and become an overnight sensation, guess what? That success is not going to last. But if you stick to the process and you stay in it and you stay committed to it, that success will last. It will be sustained. He will make sure you stay sustained in that success that he has called you to have. Cast everything that is wrong in your life to God. Whatever stresses, whatever worries, whatever challenges, whatever troubles, whatever mountains, whatever hurdles you are going through in your life, hand it over to God right now. I'm telling you right now, you cannot handle these things on your own. It is not meant for you to handle on your own. You have to go to God. You have to ask him to help you overcome them because you won't. Now, there's going to be some things that you're going to have to overcome on your own. But those things that you're constantly dealing with and constantly battling, you're going to have to get to a mature state and realize that I might not have the strength to handle this on my own. I might need to go a step beyond. I might have to go to that source. Let God be that source. There's nothing that there's nothing that you can't overcome through him. There's nothing too hard or impossible for him to do on this earth nor in heaven. If you stop praying, it's time to start back. For those of you who have asked God for stuff and have prayed to him for stuff, and you feel like he hasn't answered you, I'm here to tell you, it's not that he hasn't answered you. It's not that he's not listening to you, because he is. He hears everybody's prayers. He's like a parent to us. So there's a reason why he did not give you what you asked for, because he knows what's best for you. Either it's that or it's not time yet. So just stay patient, stay diligent, keep praying to him no matter what. He's looking for consistency. You have to pray to him whether things go good or whether things go bad. That's what he's looking for. He's looking for that consistency, that loyalty, that diligence. He's not looking for that conditional love. You have to love him unconditionally. You have to have faith in him unconditionally. That's what's going to get you through to that next level. That is what is going to get you those promises that he has in store for you. Those plans that he has in store for you. That will that he has in store for you. That purpose that he has in store for you. That person that he has in store for you. That house that he has in store for you. That car that he has in store for you. That business that he has in store for you. That channel that he has in store for you. You have to stay diligent. Don't stop praying. No matter what. Do not stop praying. If you stop going to church, it's time to start going back. Yeah, I know. I grew up in the church. Look, I know people can be judgmental. Yeah. There's some gossipers in the church. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to have to get to a point where we're going to have to grow past that. We're living in the day and the time we really need to hear God right now. So what I need y'all to do, I need y'all to start going back to church. I need y'all to block out all that other stuff. Just go there for God, get out, and go about your business. Because you're going to need him in order to get what you're trying to get and to go wherever you're trying to go. You're going to need him. And he's trying to talk to you. Yeah. And the sad thing about it is, the hard part, he might be trying to talk to you through the people that you like the least. Your enemies, your haters, your doubters, your naysayers. Those people might be trying to teach you lessons that you're going to need. But you have to be willing to receive them. That's going to also help you get to the next level. Let's see. Where else? Where we at? You have to continue to move forward. We cannot keep going back to the pain of our past. We've got to move forward. It's very vital. Keep moving forward no matter what. To sum up this message, it's time to hand the fight over to God. You've done a great job at putting up a fight that wasn't yours to fight in the first place. And the reason why you haven't won the fight yet was because it wasn't yours to fight. It was God's, but this is your fight to win. This is your war to win. This is your battle to win. I promise you. Your life will change once you hand your life over to God and trust and believe him no matter what. Put your pride and your arrogance aside. My life changed as soon as I put my pride and my arrogance aside. I can't handle everything on my own. I can't handle my family's problems on my own. I cannot carry everybody's weight. I cannot carry everybody's pressure. It's not meant for me to carry. I'm not God. I'm human. I can only do so much. I can only carry so much. You're making your life, I made my life, and you're making your life a lot harder by trying to carry everybody else's weight that is not even meant for you to carry. You're trying to take on things and put people's problems on your shoulders, trying to display how strong we are, and you and I are killing ourselves. Yes, you're killing yourself. There's a reason why you're getting tired of being nice to people. There's a reason why you're getting tired of helping people. It's because you've been trying to carry everybody else's weight, and by the time you're trying to get back to your own weight, you're too tired to even carry your own weight. You're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. And about time you're trying to get back to your own weight, do you have all those people whose weight you were carrying? Now they're coming to you asking to continue to carry their weight while you're barely carrying yours. You've got to start looking out for yourself. Don't be selfish. Still help people, but do it wisely. You've got to know your limit. God has all your blessings waiting for you. He's waiting on us, but he can't give them to you. He can't give them to me. He can't give them to us until we make room for it. And how do we do that? We hand everything over to him. So the topic of this message is hand it over. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to hand it over and make room for what God has in store for me. Now you have to ask yourself, are you ready to receive what God has in store for you? And if your answer is yes, then now you know that he's telling you in order to receive it, you have to hand it over. I hope this message encouraged somebody to hand it over to God so they can win in life and receive everything that he has in store for them. I pray that y'all were able to get something out of this message like I did and realize that it's time to hand it over. Thank you all for watching. I pray that y'all learn how to hand it over. I pray that y'all do hand it over. And I pray that once y'all handle it over, I pray that once y'all hand it over, you make room to receive what God has in store for you. I thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.